Hello?
Ella.
Yes, sir. You asked me to call you again?
Yeah, I want to. Well, first of all, I want to explain something to you. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to be rude or anything like that.
Okay.
The part that I ordered for your vehicle was in fact a part that was ordered online. To me, it was stated they're non-refundable unless the part is defective. The part is not defective. The part's never been installed. I contacted the people. I sent a message to the people trying to see if I can return it. They haven't responded. That's why the part is still sitting here. My actual intention was to pay you back the money out of my own pocket because I have not received a refund on it. That's why I told you to check with me today at about 2 o'clock. Instead of waiting until 2 o'clock, you started posting bad stuff on Facebook. Out of a year and a half that I've been back in business here,
All I gave was a review.
I'm asking you to listen to me, so
Okay.
please just listen for me.
Okay.
You posted stuff on Facebook that affects my business. So therefore, when that affects my business and I lose business, people don't come in to have work done, that costs me money. Therefore, when I go to refund a part, money for a part that I'm not getting my money back, that's money coming out of my pocket. If I'm not working and I'm not making the money, I can't refund that part, can I? That money, can I?
Yes, sir. You're correct.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I completely understand what you're saying.
Okay. And I tried to explain that to you earlier, but you kept going off on me and you kept posting stuff on Facebook, so therefore I lost it. I am
Okay.
stressed to the max right now with a lot of other stuff that's going on besides your little $190
My
part.
little
The original part I was going to order was $160. I did order 2 more sensors with it, brought it up to $190. And I will apologize for misquoting the price on it. I will apologize for getting mad and screaming and saying what I said.
Well, thank
But
you.
you have to understand, this part is a non-refundable part. Anytime you order a special order part, it's a non-refundable part. So therefore, by me offering to try to get you your money back, or even pay for you the money back out of my own pocket, was me trying to be professional about it and refund your money and try to keep business going and try to keep a happy customer.
Yes,
But
sir.
you insisted on posting something on Facebook that is going to hurt my business.
Yes, sir.
So therefore, yes, it stressed me out. It made me mad, and I went off. But I've got other stressful problems right now. I got more problems than you would ever believe right now.
That's understandable, sir.
And another thing, on my door, there's 4 or 5 pages of stuff that's on my door. And I will read them to you, and I will take a picture of it and send it to you if I want. One of them says, not responsible for vehicles or personal property lost or stolen or injuries to persons, vehicles or property. The other one says, warranty on parts and labors only if parts are purchased through Jet Automotive. The other one says, no refunds on special order parts. The other one says, storage fee of $20 a day will be applied to any quoted or completed vehicles after 15 days. Quotes are only good for 10 days. That's all on my door. That's all for customers to read everything, and it plainly states, no refund on special order parts. So therefore, me offering to try to get you your money back or give your money back was me being professional, me trying to be nice, because this $190 is going to come out of my pocket when it's all said and done.
Yes, sir.
So therefore, you doing what you're doing is causing me more and more and more problems, and I've already got enough problems as it is.
Okay. Can I speak for a second, if you don't mind? Okay. I also have very many problems. I have actually an aunt, a mother, and a cousin that are all in wheelchairs, and one is deceased because they were in a car wreck last week. I'm taking care of them. I also have 4 children, small children, that I also take care of. I have my own problems too, and I'm sorry that I was bothering you about getting a refund, but I'm no mind reader. And as far as I knew, as you told me, you were sending it back, and it would be here next week. So that was my.
I'm sorry, I'm interrupting. Go ahead.
So that was my understanding. So I was expecting for it to be here sometime next week. And when you mentioned something about paying it out of your pocket, that made me a little confused because I know that I paid for it on the card and it would probably have to be refunded on the card. So I got confused about that. And yes, I did. I shouldn't maybe have posted anything about your business before the deal was said and done, because you told me to call you back at 2. I might have been wrong for that. But the way you talked to me and treated me when I called back was so mean. Like, I wasn't even rude. I didn't even get a word out.
I'm sorry.
And I have also, I mean, I have a lot of stuff going on in my life, and I'm a mother of 4 young children that's supposed to start school, and I have very many expenses too, plus getting this car fixed, you know, all happening at one time, and my family in a car wreck. So you're not the only person who has a stressed life. Trust me.
I
Okay.
I promise you, I understand the people.
My daughter was sick with cancer all year last year. I lived at Dallas Hospital for a whole year. So you cannot tell me about stress when you haven't sit there and watched your child wondering if she's going to die every single day that you look at her. So you don't know me or where I come from.
And you don't know me.
And I was never rude with you. I never.
No, but you got to see it from my point of view also.
I was going by what you told me. You lied, and it came back as you lied because you lied. And I'm not a mind reader. That's all I know.
Okay, how about if somebody posted that you're a child molester and put a sign in your front yard every day?
Did I post a lie? Did I post a lie? Did I put a lie on your review?
Actually, you did.
I did.
Very incorrect.
How did I post a lie? All I said was that I was waiting on my money to be returned, and that's all I said. And I said that's for now until I get my money back, which means I can change my review.
It's still, no matter what, it affects my business.
And
no matter what, it affects my business.
when you have a business, you're going to have to learn to take criticism from people that are way bitchier than me.
But you understand, I've been doing this for 20 years, and you're the first and only person that I've ever had this problem with. The first and only in 20 years. So therefore, it doesn't reflect that I'm the only one that's in the wrong here. If I'm in the wrong, I'm in the wrong. But you're in the wrong also.
Sir, I just admitted that I should have waited till 2 to let you try to refund my money and make it right. I admitted that I was wrong for that, and it got you stressed and mad. I do understand that. I admitted that. I never said I wasn't wrong. I admit I was wrong. I could have waited. You got things going on, I understand. But you also lied to me, and I was from understanding that the part was sent off a week ago. And now you're telling me to come get it?
Technically, I told you that I'm trying to get a refund.
You said that
I mailed it off. I never
yeah,
said I put it in the package and mailed it off. I said I'm trying to get a refund. The refund should be able to be back by sometime next week.
Yeah.
That's what I told you.
Yeah.
And the refund is not coming. The refund is never going to come. So the $190 is money out of my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
It's a special order item. I special ordered it. They will not. They're not.
That's fine. I understand. You were trying to.
A week ago.
You're trying to help me out, right? I understand that. You're trying to help me out by just giving me the money back and not having any issues. I understand that.
Correct.
Okay. Do you want me to take down the stuff and give me my money back and we can fix this or not?
If I could give you your money back right now, I would. But I've got $27 in my checking account. That's how much. That's what I'm saying.
Well, you got more than I do. I have zero.
Well, I have $27 and I'm trying to run a business. As soon as I get something completed and out of here and I make some money, I'll give you your money back.
Well, because of what you have done to me the past week, which is a lie, which you obviously don't want to admit to, but you did lie because you told me you were packaging it up and gonna send it back. So that was what I thought was happening, and you didn't. So you lied. So therefore, I'm not going to just go by you saying you're going to pay me when you get it. If you want, I can take this to court, or if not, you can come up with the money by 2 o'clock and I won't take it to court.
Okay. As long as that's on my wall, I will never give you your money back.
That's fine. You will give me my money back plus some, because I will take you to court. It only cost It only cost $101, and my grandfather owned a automotive business, and my father owned an automotive business, which they're both deceased. But I've never heard of a repair person or mechanic order a part that is non-refundable, especially if it's never even been opened. Never heard of.
So, anyway, as long as it's on my side, you'll just have to take me to court.
Okay, that's fine. Will do.
So, I can delete the whole site and it won't be on there no more, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, I'm just telling you, If you give me time, I would pay you back. But I'm not going to pay you back as long as it's on my side. If that is not
You're
off my side,
being
by the end of the day,
stubborn.
I'm not. Huh?
You're being stubborn because when I take you to
How
court,
am I supposed to give you $190 back out of a $27 checking account? You're being unrealistic.
how do you expect me to accept that you're not giving me anything back when I have $0 in my checking account and 4 kids to feed? And rent to pay, and light bill to pay, and no gas in my car.
And you don't think you wasted gas going to the police department?
I'm around. Okay, you're being childish now. But okay.
You're being childish because I'm trying to tell you that if you'll give me time to come up with the money, I will pay you. But you won't take the stuff off my side that's going to cost me money every single day.
Well, it'll be there every single day, or it'll be on my website, or it can go to the Better Business Bureau website also, and you can take down your site. It doesn't matter. Or you can come up with the money today at 2, like you said you were going to do again. Oh, so now you don't have it. So you're lying. So you're lying again. So you're lying.
Listen, please.
Okay.
I'm not trying to argue with you.
I'm listening.
If it was possible to squeeze money out of people's ass, you'd do it yourself, and you'd be in an okay position. You'd be in great shape.
That's
if
correct.
there was a way just to ask enough money, you'd be in great shape, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm. That would, but how are you?
I can't do it either.
How are you going to tell me you're going to pay me at 2 when you don't have the money then? That's another lie.
I did not say I would pay you at 2.
Yes, you
did. Get back with me
did.
by 2, and I'll let you know if I can get you the money. That's what I told you.
Okay, well.
That is exactly what I told you. And if you say that that's not what I told you, you're wrong.
It's up to you what you want to do. You have my phone number, and I'm going to pursue to do what I need to do.
Okay,
and unless you...
what you need to do.
Okay.
As long as your website post is taking money away from me, it makes it harder for me to be able to pay you back.
Well, it's not taking too much if you only have $29 in the account to begin with.
Do you want to drive up here, and I will go in there, and I will get on the computer, and I will bring up my account and show you.
Please, sir. That is none of my business. What is in your account is none of my business. I'm concerned with me and my family and my bills and my problems, not yours.
That's what's wrong with the United States today. Everybody's worried about themselves.
Well, who else is going to take care of my kids if I don't? The government? Your tax dollars would take care of my kids if I didn't. So, I should be concerned about my family.
Well, would take care of your kids if you didn't?
Your tax money that you pay would take care of my children if I didn't take care of them myself.
Is to think everything should be free for people.
It's not free. What are you? Okay, where are you coming from? I said if I do not take care of my children myself, your tax money would. Your tax money doesn't. I take care of my children, not the government or anyone else. I don't get food stamps. I don't live in housing. I do not do any of that. I take care of my children out of my own pocket.
But what I'm trying to explain to you is I've got 2 kids that I'm raising by myself. I'm raising myself right now. They're not my kids.
And it's very hard.
I'm not a bad person. I'm raising a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old right now that I took in because the parents were on dope. Okay? I'm not a bad person. I try to work. I try to cut people better prices. I try to help people out. I try to get things done and all that other stuff. And you're making it out as though I'm a terrible person. You don't even know me.
You called me a cunt and a bitch and all of that when all I did was give you a 3-star rating, and I said nothing degrading about you or your business.
Yeah, you did.
That it was sketchy.
My business, no matter how you look at it.
Okay. So, I think you need to take down your site if you cannot accept any criticism at all. You sound like my 2-year-old when I laugh at her because she did something stupid. She starts crying about it.
Let me tell you a quick story. Real quick. I want you to answer this and tell me if this was